true powers. We're gonna know what it's like to feel power, true power coursing through your veins, man. We're gonna be tapping into that infinite energy, man. Infinite energy, man. Something that Esau will never know. Here's looking at you, kid. Evan and Rothschild, you will never know what it is to feel true power. There ain't gonna be no one that's gonna stand toe to toe with the Israelite in that day. There's no one. Any heathen that would even dare to think to step against us, we're gonna look at them and cause their body to implode. We're gonna be like Akira. You know what I'm saying? You ever see that movie Akira, man? Hey, there's certain animes where people have got powers where guys' heads are just fucking exploding around them.
My people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Hey, what did Magneto say? Humans and their guns, man. The fuck is a gun, man? Man, we're gonna shoot fire out, man. We're gonna be like them comic books, man. We're gonna be straight out of a comic book, man. Real power, man. That's why those comic books resonate with Jake more than anyone else. Because it's in us, man. That power is really in us. It's like what the Lord can do. The Lord can basically lock that power up, turn off that switch in you. But that power, we're princes of the power in the spirit, man. Our spirits are charged. It's just the Lord toned us down, man. Locked off that spirit, but the Lord gonna turn that tap on, man. And we gonna feel that, man. The day I feel that power, man, I'll break these chains. I'm gonna fucking get down on you crackers, man. We gonna have fun out here. I'm gonna throw a whole building on one man. Just fucking, oh man. We gonna exhale out here, man. True powers. We're gonna know.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutation. Hopefully, they got there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And what we're gonna get into this morning, pretty much on how Yahushua, all right, is coming, to dominate in the earth, man. Yahushua is coming to dominate the earth in a way, that we can't even fathom. All right, because at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua created, Israel, all right, the men of Israel to dominate the earth in righteousness, but we fell away by what? Disobedience. All right. So as we see, the Lord is pretty much what? Gathering the elect. He's gathering us up to dominate the earth in righteousness, man. All right. And Yahushua is going to be the biggest example, all right, of dominance, all right, in righteousness in the earth. This is what we have to understand. Like, you have, let's say you have a football game, it's all hype, both teams are supposed to be good, there's a lot of hype around the game, and one of those teams goes into their game and dominates, that makes a statement, like that sends a shockwave, throughout, sports, when it's supposed to be two evenly matched teams and, it could go either way, but then that one team come in and dominate, it sends a shockwave through the sports world. Well, Yahushua is going to do that on a whole nother level, because Esau, Edom, going into, all right, special America, you know, and America has pretty much been on the run throughout the earth. Like nobody has been able to stand in front of America, all right, militarily. You know, no one can deal with America, you know, this beast system, the NATO, the EU. No one has been able to deal with it. That's why in Revelation 13 it said, who can make war with the beast? Well, the answer is in the same book of Revelation. It's going to be YAHAWASHI. You see? And not only is he going to make war, he's going to dominate, you know? And as, you know, we're awaiting, you know, Yahweh Shah to come back and dominate the earth in righteousness, he's putting the spirit on us to dominate, man. You know, you brothers, whatever situation that we going through, man, we here to dominate these situations, man. All right. There was a time period where we was, you know, pretty much like a punching bag, you know, to particular things, and you know, some things you do have to turn the other cheek to, but there are particular things that, hey, we're put in situations to dominate, man. You know, that's our nature as Israelite men, to dominate, man. All right, not this passive, you know, this Philip Banks, Carls Winslow spirit, you know, that Esau has put on our people. You know, Jake, goofy as hell, you know, has no standard, has no structure. No, the Most High, how about Shema Shai? All right, we're the sons of God, man. You know, and there's particular things we're supposed to dominate, and the main thing that we have to learn to dominate is ourselves, man. You know, which is a battle. We're in the flesh, it's a battle. You see, but it go from, you know, going back and forth with the flesh to the point where we have to dominate, you know. We slip here and there, you know, particular thing, but for the most part, we have to dominate, man. All right, because that makes us more profitable to the body. Now, let's get, you know, into the scriptures. All right, I'm gonna get into these precepts. Um, you know, Revelation is a heavy chapter that pretty much goes into the dominance, you know, of Yahweh Shai. Now, let's start off with let's start off Revelation, all right, chapter 6, you know. Yes, all right, there. All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse all right, start at verse 1. And it says, and I saw, all right, when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, come and see. And I saw and beheld a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering to conquer. You see, Yahweh Shai is literally coming back to conquer the earth in righteousness, man. You know, that white horse, that chariot, you know. Lord willing, we be in those chariot while he's conquering, man. This is what we're fighting for now, to be in those chariots as Yahweh Shai is in the earth conquering in righteousness, man. You know, he's going to be running through military, tearing down infrastructure, you know, putting people to death. You see, conquering in righteousness, man. All right. It's going to be a dominant, you know, it's going to be a dominant showcase of power, man. I say it's not going to be a back and forth, all right, with Yahweh Shai, you know, and Esau and these heathens. No, it's going to be a dominant, all right, it's going to be a dominant, you know, showcase of power, you see. And even with us, you know, it's the spirit is out now where, you know, brothers, hey, we got to dominate particular situations in our lives, man, because even when you go to Romans, just to show you that the energy of Howard Shot coming in, you know, that's the energy that should be building up in us, you know, as men. You see, when you go to Romans, all right, 8, I believe is it the 8? All right. This is Romans 8:37. It says, nay, in all things, we are more than conquerors through him, all right, that loved us, man. You see, through YAHAWASHI. Because YAHAWASHI, he sacrificed himself so we can be in the position where we can dominate different things, man. He dominated the flesh, so we can be in the position to dominate the flesh. Now we're not going to be perfect because that was his lot to be perfect, you know. But we're supposed to have that standard to look forward to where we can dominate, man. All right, you see, Yahushua set a standard of dominance in the earth. He completely dominated the flesh, man. You know, like I say, we're not gonna do it on his level, but there's a standard that has been set, man. You know, that we're supposed to, obtain to, man. All right. So going from there, let's get, if the brothers can post second Ezra 13. All right. Because the scriptures illustrate a dominant performance. All right. When you go to second Ezra 13. Yeah, second Ezra 13, verse 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yep. Second Ezra 13, verses 8 through 9, 10, and 11. And we'll get that. All right. Let's get some more. All right. In the blue letter. Now, we go to Isaiah, because when you think of a lion, all right, when you think of a lion is a very dominant animal, and see what makes a lion, the king of the jungle is not that it's the fastest animal, that it's the strongest animal, all right, but that it has a mindset that everything around it is subjugated, to it, they look at everything as prey. All right, that's their mentality. Everybody can get it. You see, that's the mentality of a lion. Hey, then they're smart. So, hey, they believe that a pride of lions feel like anybody can get it. Any animal, you know, crocodile, gorilla, hey, anybody can get it. You see, and when they do get hold of it, like I seen a lion, go at it with a jaguar one time, and it was just a dominant, showcase of power. Because you look at how a jaguar handle a gazelle, it'll take a gazelle up in the tree in its mouth. You see, but then I seen how the lion dominated that jaguar, and it was like, damn, Well, that's how it is with Yahushua. We see how Esau dominates these other nations in the earth, you know, militarily. Well, we're finna see entity dominate him. You see, this is what this thing is leading up to, man. You know, and this my type of party, man. I don't get involved in a lot of the Hebrew soap opera, man. This what I'm waiting on, man. All right. I don't give a damn what these niggas doing out here, man. I'm talking about Yahushua coming back to dominate, man. All right. you know. So going back to Isaiah 31:4, it says, For thus hath the Lord spoken unto me. It says, like as a lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when the multitude of shepherd is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself, all right, for the noise of them. Yeah, so it's like a young lion when he's sees sheep, and he's hungry, he's gonna come and devour. He's not gonna care about the shepherds trying to, scare him away and making all these noise, they get now. You know, he's not gonna be worried about that, man. All right, he's gonna be focused on that praying. That's how Yahawashi is coming back with to deal with Esau, man. He's gonna be focused on this nigga, man. Hey, you think brothers is mad at Esau, man? You wait till Yahawashi come back and he's gonna be locked in onto this nigga, man. And I always compare it to sports, man. You look at certain, defensive players or how they are lock on to whoever's supposed to be, the best scorer on another team, or how a cornerback, a lock on to, the best receiver. They be laser focused, man. You know, that's how Yahawashi is coming back. He's gonna be focused on Esau Edom, man. All right. And then he coming back with the multitude. So them heathens through, Michael the Archangel run through Elam, Ishmael, and Uriel and Gabriel. Like it's gonna be light work, man. Yahweh Shai is gonna come back so locked in on Esau, man. And it says, "For thus have the Lord spoken unto me, like as the young lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them." Yeah, there ain't gonna be no let up. Going to abase yourself, you kind of humble down, tone it down. No, he is not gonna be no let up. You see, it says, "So shall the Lord Yahweh Shema shall host come down to fight for Zion and for the hill thereof." Yeah, Yahweh shall gonna get busy for the elect, man. All right, the men, all right, and a few women that have humbled themselves within this grace period. Yahweh Shai is coming to get down for them, man. To get busy in the earth for them, man. You know, that's why, hey, Yahweh Shai deserve all the praise, man. You know, he deserves all the praise that's due to him, man. All right, and it's ordained by the Father that he gets it, man. Like, you know, I'm obsessed with Yahweh Shai, man. You know, it says, verse 5 says, "Birds flying, so will the Lord Yahweh Shema shall host defend Jerusalem." All right, those chariots defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will also preserve it, man. All right, so we know that's showing that what those chariots, all right, that's those horses, that he's coming to conquer him, but he's also gonna be defending Jerusalem, man. It says, "Turn ye unto me," all right, "turn ye unto him from whence the children of Israel have deeply, all right, revolted." You see, have deeply revolted. So repentance, man. We want to repent before Yahweh Shai comes. We want to be fully convinced in this doctrine before Yahweh Shai comes back and dominates in righteousness, man. Because even those, all right, that are not in agreement, because see, when you repent, that means you conform back to a particular way. It's a lifestyle. It's a doctrine that you agree with. It's a standard that you agree with when you repent. You see, that's why I say, "Turn ye unto him whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted," because we was all, way off. You see, but now what? The Most High is reeling us back in, all right, through the doctrine, so we can be preserved. We can be part of the, that remnant that's reserved, man. Because Yahweh shot coming to get down, man. You see, when you go to even the way they speak of Yahweh Shai, when you go to Revelation, all right, the 5th chapter. All right, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 5. All right, and 5, and it says, "And one of the elders said unto him, Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah." You see, the lion, man, that dominant, all right, that dominant, all right, mindset, man. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David have prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof, man. You see? So Yahweh Shai is all about prevailing. He prevailed over sin, and was their sacrifice, so he can loose those seals, man. So Yahweh Shai's story is all about dominating and prevailing, man. And Lord will, we're part of that number. That's a part of our stories, man. You know, you brothers gotta, we gotta look at ourselves in a different light because this society has beaten the Israelite man down so much. You got, the society based on, Esau, Edom supremacy. You know, Esau was always nitpicking, and every little flaw with Jake. The nigga woman is nitpicking. Niggas nitpick at each other, man, and constantly try to break your confidence. But no, man, we here to dominate, man. All right, we here to dominate that shit, man. No outside source be able to move us, man. No outside source, man, because why? We're connected back to our power now, man. All right, we connected to our source now, man. And as long as we're doing what's required of us, in the world and in the scriptures, man. Hey, let the chips fall where they may, man. But we here to dominate, man. You know, men being conquered by women, men being conquered by street culture and all these different things. That shit played out. It's done, man. You see the house of David coming in a whole nother frequency, man. We dominate. We gonna dominate everything around us, man. You know, the hell with that. That weak ass westernized. Passive and the hell with that, man. It comes to a point is you gotta put your foot down somewhere, man. Or this society run through you, man. You know, but just how YAHAWASHI coming back, we're being built up in that fashion now, man. You know, um, yeah. So let's go from there. I think this Jeremiah. Let me see that Jeremiah. that dominant lion, man. I think we go Jeremiah chapter 5. Let me see. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 7. It said the lion is come up from his thicket. Yeah, because the thicket will be, his hiding place. You see, well, he will pretty much, stalk his prey. You see, now, originally Nebuchadnezzar, he was the one that came, to conquer, the heathens in that area. But in this time frame, what is it speaking of, man? YAHAWASHI. It said the lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant, man. You see? YAHAWASHI coming to lay everything down, man. It's gonna be a lot of things mowed down, at the coming of YAHAWASHI, man. You see? And that lion is coming from his thicket, man. All right, he's been stalking Esau, and when he pounced, all right, you done. When that lion pounced, all right, you done, man. Them jaws lock in. That's how it's gonna be. YAHAWASHI is gonna lock in to this guy, man. And even when that standard is lifted, for the men of YAHAWASHI, it's gonna be a dominant performance, man. When you go to the book of Micah, all right, chapter 5. All right, this is the book of Micah, chapter 5, verse 7. It says, and the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as the dew from the Lord, YAHAWASHI, showing you that what we were gonna be scattered. The house of David is scattered everywhere, man. It says, as the showers upon the grass that tears not for man, nor waited for the sons of men. So just like the lions in the thicket, you see, going to Jeremiah 4:7, well, he has the house of David in the thicket because we're hid pretty much in plain sight, you know. And it said, verse 8, it says, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people. All right. Listen to this, as a lion among the beasts of the forest. And what does a lion do? It dominates those other beasts of the forest, man. All right. As a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver. All right, showing you what, man, they're going to be helpless, man, when that standard is lifted. You see, is it compared that the men of the house of David, you know, is going to be like lions amongst a flock of sheep, man. And there's nothing the sheep can do against a lion. It's going to be a very dominant, all right, showcase of power if a lion gets hold of a sheep, man. There's nothing that sheep can do, man. That's why I say none can deliver. All right, Esau doesn't have no type of technology, no super soldier, no type of, you know, iron, you know, the steel bolted, you know. No, he gonna be subjugated to the powers that have been bestowed upon those men. These people out here gonna be, you know, subjugated to the power bestowed upon the house of David, man. You see, it's gonna be a whole nother level. Like when the standard, all right, is gonna be something, all right, say that we can't, you know, fathom, man. Like the beginning of the of the video, all right, like Elder Ricard Quan was speaking on, man. Like it's gonna be something running through us in that day, Lord will, with those men, you know. Somebody gonna get them powers, man. You know, hey, if I had to be beheaded, it is what it is, man. You know, but hey, I pray to be on that front line, man. I want in, man. You know, I want some of this action, man. I want to see what's up with this guy, man. When the standard kick in, I'm trying to see what's up with this man. You know, all this boasting and, you know, what he gonna do in year 2100? No, man, we finna see what's up, man. You know, you putting yourself as a most high, and you know, you all these little sneak this and that, YAHAWASHI. When the standard come, we finna see, man. You know, and brothers gonna be running through the earth, man. The house of David everywhere, man. I say them brothers in London, brothers in Russia, brothers in Japan. And that standard lifted, man, the house of David, we gonna shake something, man. And we gonna see, man. You know? That's why it starts with dominating now, man. Having that, you know, that dominant mind frame now. You see? And when powers hit, man, it's gonna be a problem in the earth, man. You see? And when you have when Big Brother pull up, he cancel everything, man. You people gonna be finished, man. All right. Verse 9 said, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off. And it shall come to pass in the day, said the Lord, YAHAWASHI, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and will destroy thy chariots. You know, this is man's military, man. You see, these militaries gonna be broken down in the earth, man. All right. These heathens and their military, they're gonna be broken down in the earth. All right. That's why the Most High, we don't need no military, man. We just need the standard. You see, the Most High said He gonna make the creature a weapon. You see, speaking of the Israelite man of the elect, all right, He gonna make the creature a weapon, man. And we gonna crumble. We gonna grind these militaries into powder, man. You see, and it says, and it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots, and I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds, and I will cut off witchcraft out of thy hand. You see that? And thou shalt have no more soothsayers. So Esau not gonna be able to tap into that left hand side. No, he's gonna be naked, man, and vulnerable, and he's gonna get ran through. All right, we're about to see Esau getting ran through, man. It ain't gonna be no, I wonder, you know, damn, you know, it's looking close. No, this man finna get ran through, man. You see, this man's finna get embarrassed on the global scale, man. All right, and it says, thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee. Ooh, Ooh, that's heavy because you remember, you know, I was doing that lesson about those big giant statues that this nigga trying to, erect. All right, all this gonna be cut off, man. All this man's technology, all these different madness that he set up, this satanic infrastructure, all this gonna be destroyed, man. Them angels and the missiles, all right, gonna be destroying all that, man. You see, it said, "Thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands." It says, "I will pluck, all right, I will pluck up thy grooves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities. I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard," man. You see, Yahawashi coming back in anger and fury, man. You see, and when he lifted, when that standard is lifted, hey, we're gonna be in the man. I say this, this Western culture don't register with me at all anymore, man. You know, it don't register with me at all, man. You know, I'm just waiting on the go, man. Everything else is what it is, man. I just be waiting on the go, man. You know, just dating and hell no, man. All that crazy, silly shit, man. You know, man, it's time to bust all this up, man. You know, going to work, clocking in. You know, dumb niggas, man. Emotionally feminine niggas, man. You see, it's just time to get busy, man. It's time to get straight to the point around here, man. You know, that's the energy, I be in, man. Like, it's time to get straight to the point, man. I ain't trying to convince nobody, well, you see, sister, no, man, I don't give a damn about that, man. Feel how you gonna feel, man. It's time to get to the point around here, man. You know? Man, waiting on Big Brother, man. You give me if Lord were a part of that number, I get everything. It's gonna be light work for you. How should I put us on, brothers? Brothers, just be patient, man. Don't be our impulsive, you know. Be patient, man. We finna get everything, man. And the best of the best, man. you know. We finna have the choices around here, man. you see? And that's with everything, man. You know? Um uh yeah, let's go from there. Because you go to Mark, all right. I believe it's 3. Make sure we're good. Yep. So you go to Mark 3, 27. Yep. Like the brother said, man, he out here work, slaving, man. Shit vexing, man. I've been off for a little minute. I gotta go in tomorrow. Y'all pray for me going to work tomorrow, man. Shit. I might go in that bitch want all smoke, all the Jake, that goofy shit. You don't you don't look at niggas, man. You know? You don't even want to look at niggas, man. You see? It's a whole different frequency, man. Like, damn, boy, I know I gotta go this shit tomorrow, but it is what it is, man. But I'm just going there with that dominant mind frame, man. Because we even gotta dominate, our emotions, man. Because you be wanting to, choke Jake like, Homer used to do Bart Simpson. You gonna do niggas, catch that nigga at the time clock. So when that nigga put his first number in, you wanna choke niggas out, man. But so so you gotta dominate our emotions too, man. It's part, it's still part of our punishment. We still receiving stripes, but it's gonna come a time, all right, well, nigga ain't gonna make it, man. A nigga, and I see why the apostle said when the standard get lifted, they gonna be jumping over Edomites, getting to niggas, man. I fully understand it now. Nick Jake, Esau gonna have his eyes big, You know, like you come to here, you gonna jump over Edomite and land on the nigga, man. You see, them nigga gotta go first. You know, you get Esau, but them niggas gotta go first, man. You see, it ain't no doubt about it, man. All right, but uh, it's the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 27. Now, not scripture, there's levels, to everything in the scriptures. Now, this is Mark 3 and 27 says, no man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. Now, we know this happened to us, as a nation, especially when you go like into the 60s, man, when pretty much Esau set it up systematically, all right, to remove Jake from the household. And once that happened, what happened, man? Esau was pretty much able to dominate these Israelite households, man. That's why these Israelite men, all right, these niggas today have the energy of who on them? Esau, all right, because he dominated, all right, these households. He dominates, the woman, all right, she's weak as hell, so she's made to receive, so she received this man's doctrine and standard and pushes on her son, which now, all right, what's happening, man? Edomite had dominated the households of our people, and this is where you get these niggas from today, man. All right, the modern woman, these niggas running around here, man, where they street culture, coon niggas, so-called deep niggas, this is all a result of Esau binding the strong man, the Israelite man, pretty much systematically removing them from households and being able to spoil the house of Israelite families. And this is the product. Well, guess what? YAHAWASHI is coming into the earth because the earth is like Esau's house, like the earth is his dwelling. You see? Well, YAHAWASHI is coming to this nigga house, all right, and he's coming straight to this. He's going to bind Esau, Edom, and then, hey, he's going to spoil the earth. He's going to bind the strong man first, and that's why you got, all right, Isaiah 63. That's why he's coming directly to Esau, because he Esau the dominant heathen in the earth. So YAHAWASHI is coming directly at this nigga, man. You see, these elites guys, they listening now. They got people listening. He coming directly to you, man. You see, you can give us strikes and say, well, if you don't take the juice, you can't work, nigga. So you can do all these different things, but YAHAWASHI still coming back, man. You can put us in concentration camps, and we have to be on the run, whatever it is, man. You still gonna have to deal with Isaiah 63, man. You still gonna have to deal, man. That's not gonna, hinder that. You see, this is Isaiah 63 and 1. It says, who is that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I speak in righteousness, mighty to save, man. Yeah, man, he's coming directly to Edom, YAHAWASHI, man. Traveling the greatness of his strength, man. He gonna be on that gigantic chariot, the angels, they ready to go, man. All right, the angels, Michael and them probably bouncing up there, man. Jake be hyped up, man, before the game, that big game, man. Especially been a lot of back and forth before the game, man. Jake be bouncing, man. So you can imagine the tone in the spiritual realm, man. All right, and they locked in on this nigga, man. Motherfucking Cloud Swab and Fauci and these niggas, man. You see, we're gonna run through them guys, man. You see, the elites, Evelyn Rock, these old crippled, decrepit Edomites, man. And it says, verse 2, it says, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth, all right, in the wine fat. You see, it represents what? The slaughter, man. All right, you're gonna be a pure slaughter, man. Somebody get blowed out, say, man, yeah, they slaughtered them. You see? And it says, verse 3, it says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. You see? He's gonna be stomping them out, man. But it's gonna be what? Through that fire, man. All right. It said, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. And this is where we at, man. The day of his vengeance, man. He just plotting on what he's gonna do when he get here, man. All right. He's locked in, all right, to this society, man. You know, and he coming back to get busy. All right. And he's gonna, hey, he's gonna bind the strong man, which is Esau Edom. And let's prove it. Let's get Zechariah, all right, 5. All right. This is Zechariah 5:1. And it says, then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked and beheld a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. You know, so he's saying a chariot. All right. And it said, then said he unto me, and how is YAHAWASHI coming back in the chariot? It said, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off on this side according to it, and everyone that swears shall be cut off on that side according to it. It can be mowing. Hey, the chairs gonna come and just be mowing the earth down. You see, the slain of the Lord shall be many. The chariots is coming in and mow the earth down, man. All right, that's why scriptures speak about, you know, the wicked, you know, being destroyed like grass, man. Just as you know, you cut grass, all right, and when you cut it, what happened? You know, some of them the mowers, hey, them blades just be coming out the side of it, man. That's how them chariots gonna be just running through people in the earth, man. You see, just cutting people, cutting the earth like grass, man. You see, verse 4, it says, I will bring it forth, said the Lord, YAHAWASHI shall host, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. So it's going to enter into the house of the thief, which is who? Esau, Edom. And it's going to bind the strong man. It's going to destroy all of Esau's military, man. All right. All them fighter jets and tanks and helicopters done through. Over, man. You know? It's gonna be light work. All right. So let's go up here. Let's get this what I called for earlier. For second Esdras, you know, it detailed it. The brothers had posted earlier. Yep. All right. This the brother Bayan Yashala. This second Esdras 13:8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yes, they're fight. Yeah, because when they see Yahushua and them, and them chariots crack the clouds, all right, ain't no mortal man gonna want that smoke. Ain't no entity gonna want that smoke, man. You know, demons don't even, you know, want to deal with that. And you see how much these mortal men. But the Most High gonna put the spirit on them, you know, to durst fight. You see? And it says, Second Esdras 13:9, it says, and lo, and he saw the violence of the multitude that came, and he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. Yeah, so it's not gonna be an ancient battle where Yahushua is gonna be, you know, running, on Martin Luther King Drive, killing niggas with a sword. No, man, he's gonna be on that chariot, and that chariot, all right, is gonna be controlled by spiritual powers, man. He's gonna be hitting buttons and hitting levers and you know, drive, steering wheel, making it, that Cadillac, U-turn. No, man, it's gonna be all spiritual power, man. All right, and cherry and fire gonna be coming out everywhere. Out of all them openings, that big cherry, you think, it's gonna be more than one opening on that cherry, man. Fire gonna be coming from everywhere, man. You see, verse 10. Yep, from the brother Yashima tribe of Judah. It says, Second Ezra 13 and 10. It says, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, and that's the opening of the chariots, as it had been a blast of fire, all right, and out of the lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest. Yep. So that opening of those chariots is just going to be, because I say, he's just going to, whatever YAHAWASHI thinks, that's where fire going to go. Whoever he wants it to lock on, that's who it's going to lock on. All right. It's going to be a very, it's going to be very precise destruction. He can either destroy a whole city with the fire, or he can destroy one person. Just single that one. He's going to have complete control over what's being destroyed and who's being destroyed, man. Verse 11, and it says, Second Ezra 13:11, it says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, all right, and burnt them, man. You see? And it says, burnt them up. It says, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. You see? Smell of smoke. Everybody like to talk about that smoke. Well, we're going to see when YAHAWASHI come, man. You see, all these fighter jets going to be covering the sky, and helicopters and drones and all these different things. And, it's missile defense system, all these, but it says in the sudden, that shit going to be smoke, man. All right? Pure dominance, man. It says, when I saw this, I was afraid, man. So, yeah, man. This is what's coming, man. All right? All this playing around like Esau doing, all this madness this nigga got going on in the earth. YAHAWASHI coming to, make a quick end to this, man. You see? Yep, pure power, man. This man is done. All right? You give a few. Yep. This is from the brother Bayan Yasha'Allah, Revelation 19:11. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge, all right, and make war. You see? So he's coming to do what? Make war in righteousness. All right? He's coming on that chariot to wage a war against this place, man. And it's going to be in a very dominant fashion. This is the brother you call Judah. Isaiah 34:5, it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and these are the missiles, man. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, upon the people of my curse to judgment. Yeah, see, the Most High is so in control that these missiles and these nations that have nuclear capability, all right, they are his archers. You see, everything is going to work against Esau, Edom, man. Everything is going to work against this man. When YAHAWASHI, all right, when the Heavenly Father wages war on Esau, Edom, everything is going to work against this man, even the thing he has built. You see, it's going to be an all-out war, because scriptures say that the Most High will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And see, Amalek has pretty much, you know, Most High been kind of falling back and let Amalek just build itself up, let them be proud and, let them dominate in the earth and, get a little cloud up just to bring him down, just like he did Pharaoh, man. So now it's my turn, man. All right, this is what we finna see. The Most High say, all right, you done had your run, you done did your thing. Now it's my turn. All right. now it's my turn. Now deal with me. You know, I'm gonna send my son back, and we're gonna see, man. All right. This is Revelation 12:7. It says, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought with his angels." See, this is what this modern Roman Empire, which is the NATO, EU, and America, man. All right, it was just going to be all the top militaries in the earth. You're gonna have other heathens, joined unto them. All right, but it's gonna be quick. Ishmael and them, they gonna be through. All right, Elon, Ham, come on. All right, a nigga, nigga in khakis and a soccer jersey, Ham done. All right, you out of there. This is Revelation 12:8. It says, "And prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven." Yeah, that's his rulership. You see? All right. Nothing but L's coming for this man. It's gonna be a horrible L, you know. And it says, Revelation 12:9. It says, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, and he was cast out to the earth, and his angels were cast out." Yeah, man. See, getting rid of this guy once and for all, man. He'll never be able to spread that philosophy anymore. All right, that old serpent. He'll never be able to deceive anymore. All right, and he'll never be able to create a satanic society that goes against YAHAWASHI. So that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which to see the whole earth will be cast out into the earth, and his angels, all right, were cast out. Yeah, there's smoke. And we turn to smoke, man. All right. Esau he not gonna have, this is his last time being able to fly in this fight. This is it. He ain't gonna be able to do that no more. He will be on the ground from here on out until his destruction, man. His ass gonna be on the ground and on earth working. All right. And you got a lot of building to do, man. Because the way we gonna be populating in the kingdom, this nigga got a lot of building to do, man. Yeah. So yeah, that's and go to the brother Avalon Award 144K on Romans 9:17 said, "For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth." All right. That I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth, man. You see, the Most High is going to make a reputation for himself, man. Because like you have an athlete that no one knows, but they can have a dominant performance, and he gets a reputation for himself, man. He gains a reputation for himself, by having a dominant performance on the big stage, and that's what Yahweh Shema Shai is about to do, man. But that's the point. I ended there. There's tons of more scriptures we can go into that speaks about this man being dominated. But the point was made. I pray that you brothers, all right, and you few sisters were, edified. Once again, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutations, hopefully out there. All right, till next time, I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala, Habab, DTA soon, very soon.